What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another day of trading. Another day, another dollar. I am Michael. It is, let's see, Tuesday, January 30th, 12:58, almost p.m. Pacific. So let's get on a couple earnings trades before the market closes. I was looking at TEVA earlier. So either a straddle or a strangle. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go the 11.5. I'm thinking I might sell the strangle just to give myself a little bit more wiggle room. So let's see. Do we want to do the 10.5, 13, 10.5, all the way up to 13? I don't know if we need 13. So let's see. 13 divided by 11.70 last trade price. That's 11%. If we did 12.5 divided by 1169 or 1170, let's keep it consistent, 6.8%. You know what? I'm fine collecting 22 cents. Let's just ship it. We got only a minute. Oh, boom. Filled instantaneously, 22 cents. Starbucks, I wasn't too keen on this. Just because earnings, it's so finicky with Starbucks. So, and I wasn't able to collect much. I mean, it was a pretty tight expected move. I can do this, but I don't want to do it. Let me just keep TEVA because I'm still trying to come out of my Intel trade. So you can see here I'm down another $23 today. So let's see. Do I want to make any adjustments elsewhere? Intel or save? Save. Let's see. Save. I'm back up $30 today. Do I want to make an adjustment? I have 30 seconds before the market closes. Do I want to roll out in time or let it sit? Let's see. So it's a 11 cents debit to buy myself some more time. I can widen it out to 12.5 on the upside. But if good news comes out, let's do it before the market closes. Filled right before the bell. Okay, so I bought myself some time there. I probably could have let it sit a little bit, but you know, I'm trying to stick true to the tasty mechanics, and I'd rather collect a little bit of a credit rather than pay a little bit of debit. Not always, but usually. So you'll see here all of these rolls. So now I'm sitting on $1.78 in overall premium collected. Is 12.5 enough? I mean, the stock's gonna literally double. The stock has to double to hit 12.5. So let's just let it sit, see how things go. But if you want to stick around while I update the chart, so we're at the 12.5, 7.5. So let's update that here. So we're no longer in a strangle. So let's do, so 7.5. Let's do, typically I do this blue here. So that's 7.5. And then let's throw on the 12.5 call. And then that's the blue. All right, guys, and then let's see what the new break-evens are. So we got, just if anyone's wanting to follow along, so I'm pulling up the calculator here. 12.5 plus the upside break-even is $1.78, so that's 14.28 is the new upside. 14.28. So let's put that in there, 14.28. Helps me visually see how close I am to my break evens. And then we're going to pull up the calculator again because my brain is not working properly. So we're 7.5 less 187. Excuse me, 178. So that's $5.72. So $5.72. So we got that down there. Perfect. 12.5, 7.5 put, boom. And then let's update the working order. So initially, I mean, if I want to be aggressive and collect still 50% of my initial trade, which would be basically 50 cents, we can go for that. Or if I'm getting too frustrated, time's moving along, I might want to just close for a scratch. But for now, let's stick with it and see if we can get 50 cents or 50% of the initial trade. So 178 minus 50, that's going to be 128. So let's put on that. So 128, and then we'll throw it into a GTC. So if I'm sleeping or working on something else, whatever it is, it'll hit automatically. So let's just go down the list and see what else we have working, what else we have going on. I didn't make any other adjustments today. So FXI, let's see, we're still sitting pretty much, I mean, we're mostly within range. I mean, we're still on a little bit skewed down on the downside, but I want to give myself enough upward trajectory. Who knows? I'm typically bullish with country ETFs in general, at least for the long term, as markets tend to drift upward long term. So I mean, right here we're at the 10 delta. If I would have rolled it down to, let's say, the 24.5 call, so 17 delta, I would have collected only 10 cents. So nothing really to scream about. I mean, maybe the 24, but then if we move it to the 24, I mean, we might get a big jump up. So let's just let it sit, see how tomorrow goes. I mean, I have to let it sit anyway. The market's closed. We're after hours now, but Intel, this one is giving me the issue here. So we got another 2% down move today. So definitely my break even was for sure breached. So let's see tomorrow, if we want to play around now, let's see, do I want to have an iron fly, which is a straddle with wings? So that'd be 18 cents. That's not really going to do it for me, guys. So let's see, maybe I'll do, if I wanted to sell this, I'll collect $1.86 credit. My buying power will increase by $800. My buying power reduction will increase by $800. So I'll have $800 less to work with. I can't do that right now. So if I wanted to roll to a strangle, yep, I can't do that. So even then, no, it's not going to work out. So I got to let this one sit, guys. If I roll it in time, $46, just at the 46 level, and keep the straddle. No. All right, we gotta just sit tight, guys. Sit tight. Moving on to IWM. This has been a pretty decent trade for me so far. We're still pretty much smack dab in the middle, so there's nothing for us to change here at all. Just gonna let it sit. I mean, we're straight up in the middle. So you're looking at here, the 21 delta, 18 delta. We're pretty even. Save, we just rolled this one. You saw me do that. TEVA threw on the earnings trade. Let's see. Let's do a GTC, good till canceled. Let's see if we can squeeze out 2 cents here. For whatever reason, if I can't get to the computer at the open. And then I'm happy to close this for a 5 or 6 cent debit just to collect close to 20 cents on the trade. So, all right, so we're sitting right now. Let's see. Okay, TLT, guys. This one, we got a good move in our favor. So you can see here we were below my strikes for a few days, above my break evens, but now we're pretty center. So I'm glad I didn't make any roll down or rent any other roll there. So we're sitting tight. And so tomorrow's a new day. So tomorrow we'll check out INTC, see if we need to roll that, turn it into a strangle or a straddle, and then see how we did on the TEVA earnings trade. All right, guys, that's it for the portfolio review. As always, thanks for sticking around. Any questions, comments, trade ideas you have, throw them in the comments down below. I'm always looking forward to learning with you all as I hope you are looking forward to learn with me. If you haven't yet already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything new coming out. And as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and we will be in touch. Thanks guys. Until next time.